Welcome to another hsextra.com high school football video. This is a playoff edition. I am Joe Serrera, and I'm joined this week by Northern Guilford Nighthawks head coach Erik Westberg. Erik, thank you for joining us once again.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Joe.
You and your team are coming off of a tough loss, Grimsley 42-36 in what amounted to the Metro 4A championship game. How do you get your team refocused after an emotional game like that, a huge game for the playoffs, which are all huge emotional games?
Yeah, absolutely. They've been focused all week. They were down a little bit after the game Friday. I mean, they poured their hearts out, played a hard physical football game against the defending 4A state champs, and then went down to the wire. We got within 6 there. But this is a group. I mean, they bounced back. They know it's playoff time. They know, it's a new week, and we got to be focused for Lake Norman.
What did your Nighthawks do well in that game and do well to get to 9-1 heading into the playoffs?
I thought offensively we played really up tempo, and that was the game plan going in, and that really helped us move the ball for the most part. Except for the second quarter, we had some issues there with some penalties and some drops. But the run game as well with Jordan McGinnis and Jack Mercer back there, it gives us another dynamic. Everybody thinks that we throw the ball around here. With Terrell and Manny and Zion Crawford and Vance and those guys. But, being able to run the football has got to us, to the 9-1 record.
What does your team need to improve on? You mentioned the penalties. That's kind of been a recurring theme, even in some of the wins. And that second quarter Friday night against Grimsley, it just shut your offense down, really. And that was the only quarter where they stopped you.
Yeah, absolutely. We just got to find a way that doesn't happen again and just, fight through it. And, we did obviously after that in third quarter, but, so offensively, we just got to, we can't be hurting ourselves. And honestly, that's the only time, and I say it to our guys all the time, we've been stopped all years when we had the penalties and stuff like that, hurt us, or the bad snap or the drop snap, that's the only time we've been shut down. So they know that and we're working on it. And, hopefully, we do a better job this Friday night. Defensively, we got to just stay sound and read our keys. And I think we got away from that, especially the first half against Grimsley, where if we were in the right position where we were supposed to be, it could be a different ball game. So, we had a good film session with the defensive guys and offensive guys on Monday morning and pointing out all the mistakes. And I think they're going to be corrected this Friday.
You drew a Lake Norman team that's 7-3 in the first round of the playoffs. What do you see from the Wildcats as you prepare for your home game Friday night?
Offensively, triple option. So, they're going to try to control the ball, run the football, make us fall asleep and try to throw over top of us. And, we got to be sound defensively. And it goes back to last week's game where we weren't sound defensively at times. And I think that was good for us to go over it Monday, last Friday's game and break it down saying, all right, right here, we weren't sound. You weren't doing your job. And this is what happened, X, Y, and Z. And so, it's good for us going into this game where, hey, if you're not doing your job right here, they're going to move the ball and score points on us.
Yeah, triple option is assignment football defensively. And, does that scare you a little bit that kind of game coming off of a game when you had a few mistakes that way? Or as you said, does the fact that you made those mistakes and you're already correcting them kind of line you up for this week?
Exactly. And that's why it doesn't scare me, because I think our kids understand exactly how we have to play defensively this week. So I feel really good about that. We haven't seen the triple option this year, but I will say this, if this is a group that I want to see, it's this group right here, because, they're veterans, they've been in situations before, they've been in big games. And, and I think they get it. So I do feel good about them.
What do you see as the keys in the game Friday night?
Again, it's offensively not hurting ourselves, moving the football, playing up tempo, and, defensively is just doing our job, staying our gaps and tackling.
Sounds like a good game plan, a sound one. Look forward to seeing your team Friday night up at Johnny Roscoe Stadium. We wish you luck in that one and hopefully going forward in the playoffs.
Awesome. Thanks, Joe.